Well, pigs seem to like their new home. I think I'm going to move the boar up here, hopefully tomorrow. Get him up here too. That gives them this rock cliff for a shelter. Maybe I can move my trailer out later. There's actually a couple rock cliffs. There's one on up there too. Knock on wood, no coyotes will bother them. And mamas are pretty fierce when it comes to them babies. It was tricky getting the other one sold. Separated and sold. What do you girls think? Girls and eunuchs, I guess I should say. Now look, there's some ginseng up there. Don't root it out, okay? They love yous. Tomorrow's supposed to get rain, and this evening whenever I fed them, I just threw some feed inside that trailer, and they all went in, except for the little one, but I caught him. Hopefully, I'm hoping they find that cave up there. Tomorrow I'll direct them up to it a little bit better. I like to see if one gets up against the fence. Because it's supposed to have power on it. They're pretty trained to it now. Ava, calm down. I did all this in a rush. Started about an hour and a half ago. I had to fix a place up there on the fence and finish. Put another ground rod in. Is that good? Yeah, they're loving it. It tickles me to see them out doing this. Hoping they move down here because it's really thick down there. Like little saplings and stuff. The other day I had to cut a tree up here. The roots was hanging up on top of that rock, and I got afraid that the pigs would get up against it and it'd fall and kill something. The girls are doing a good job. Man, y'all chicks are awful this year. Just terrible. Every day I go out and I get 5 of them off of me, and I've already been bit like 6 times. I had to pull them off, and that's always after a shower too. It amazes me. I think they might be coming off these dogs a little bit too. I got them some medicine. Hey girls. Let's see if I can get up here. I got a little bit of time. That's not very good shoes for it. Got my Crocs on. You can get a dog up against it. I could get a head start because I figure pig could make up a hill better than I can. Here, pick, 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 pick. Here, pick, 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 pick. Here, pick, 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 pick. Take that up some more. Here, pick, 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 pick. Here, pick, pick, pick. Here we go. This ain't good pig cave. I don't know what it is. Alright, y'all, I gotta stop filming and dam this up a little bit better. They do have better water down there. Well, actually, this ain't running. The pipe might be on it though. do you think, piggies? You have to go down the hill for your water. That's weird. I've never seen this. Completely stopped. It's still flowing a little bit. Yeah, it's still flowing. Getting there in water and all that. What do you think, little pig? Alright, I'll let you guys have at it. Hope I don't feel myself going down the hill here. I'll get up there now. I kept this path up for him the other day. It was actually a lot nicer path than the one I had. I was thinking about coming in with a bucket and digging them out one, but then I noticed this one, it was just all choked up. What do you think, dogs? Ain't nobody gonna volunteer to get on the wire? Here's how I used to go up. Used to back the trailer right here and I had that hose running down and get me some spring water. I could fill up a 50-gallon drum in like an hour. That's pretty good water. Run it through my DNA machine. But anyway, while I'm thinking about it, Melanie and Roger, y'all keep them in your prayers. I'm going through a tough time right now. Melanie, I did see I didn't respond to your comment. Sorry about that. I've been busy. But I have prayed for y'all. I'll get back out there, but listen, man, I don't stop. I'm trying to make a go at this. I don't know what's going to happen. And I want a place for family and friends to be able to come to and get out of the storm if it comes. You know what I'm saying? Now I moved the pigs. Now I gotta get my garden in. There's a big fit right there. Dang, with Crocs on. Feet's all muddy. But I'll get back out there. I mean, it's any chance I get. I promise I'll be back out boogering. It's just been pretty hectic right now. I thought I was going to lose my mind trying to get these things sold. Hopefully the people I sold them to don't watch this, but man, look, if you're ever going to go pick up critters, farm critters, or any type of critter, it's a great idea to bring your own cage. Right? I mean, it's just a good idea. It causes a lot less hassle down the road. B, if you're picking up critters and you've never had critters like, for this instance, pigs, and a fella tells you, bring you a single strand wire. I said, these pigs will be trained by the time you get them. And they won't get out. They didn't do that. Had a goat fence and put them in a barn. Had to do sales after service and go down there at 10 o'clock at night. I mean, I feel bad for the boy. He's a nurse over in Huntington and got 2 kids and his wife passed. And he's trying to do the farm thing. And, you know, I'll help anybody that tries to do that. I mean, he's kind of like me, except for probably a lot smarter. But he sees the writing on the wall, too. And he's a nurse, so that's a good one to have. But, like, I would take his medical advice. He ought to take a little bit of pig advice. I mean, look, I've made a lot of mistakes doing this. And I don't care to help anybody by telling them, look, here's what happened to me because I did what you're doing right now. But, I mean, there's several different things. Like if you put up a wire fence, your animals are inside this, put your fence outside your pole, not on this side, because they'll push right through that. That's another thing. But he's figuring it out. And as far as Bigfoot activity, I haven't noticed any. Not in weeks. It's been weeks since I've noticed anything. But, like I said, got the pigs moved from the garden. Anybody that's watched my channel and paid attention knows that for whatever reason, whenever that garden starts going in, working in that garden, I seem to get some activity then. They like watching, do stuff. They probably don't like watching me now because I'm all over the place, man. They'd have to move around a lot. I'd say if they're around, they are watching. We'll get back in the swing of things. Right now, man, you can see it's all greening up. I reckon right now, Boogers is getting the feel. One spring I went out and found this really stinky, runny poo. I figure it's where they went from it like a meat diet and roughage and stuff like that to a lot of greens. So I figured they're out there eating stuff like that now. Got all kinds of stuff out right now. But anyway, I gotta get me a shower and relax. Everybody have a good weekend and God bless.